So, Willoughby. Last week, we talked about Willoughby. And I had mentioned a little bit that Willoughby represented a bit of a relationship with guitar that had its ebbs and flows over the course of my life. What's interesting, as many teenagers, we start learning guitar early on, and there's this dream of becoming a rock and roll star, this big famous guitar player that's on stage and able to make people swoon with thousands of groupies and filling stadiums and such. And when you start practicing and you start learning and you start taking lessons, it just doesn't really go that way. And I was fortunate enough to get a little bit of a baseline of guitar in terms of some basic chord structures and stuff. But when you try to go and play with other people and they're much better than you, the dream can start to be muted a little bit. And in addition to that, other things that you are more confident in starts to take more precedence. So for instance, I became a pretty talented middle school, high school football player. I went on and played football at The Ohio State University. And so the emphasis on athletics started to take over my ability to play guitar, but not my love of music. So I would end up singing in cover bands throughout both high school and college and even into graduate school. But eventually you sing Jesse's Girl in front of two people and you realize maybe I should cut this out at some point. But what's interesting is, though I wasn't actively pursuing the dream, it was always still there. And it was always still nagging in the back of my head and in the back of my heart that this is something that I should pursue. And so it was really interesting when my buddy Mike and I, who I referred to last week, really recommitted to learning our instruments. He had had the same experience with playing bass that I had had with playing guitar. And we both said at 38, like, this is it, damn it. Like, we do not want another 5 years to go by and us saying, I wish we shoulda, coulda, woulda, picked our instruments up and started playing them again. So the fact that we did that really re-enlivened the dream of playing guitar. And what's interesting is we all have dreams that could probably be dusted off. The dreams that have continually been in the back of our heads and in the back of our hearts, but remain dormant. And so what I love about the story of Willoughby is that it says it's never too late to dust that dream off. And it's never too late to unlock the door that our dreams are waiting for behind. And so I have a curiosity, because I think we all have these dreams that are not currently being realized, and they remain dormant within us. And so if you could, I'm sure you're out there and you too probably have a dream that is not being realized right now. And if you could, just type that into the chat box. What's a dream or something that you always wanted to do? Something you always maybe wanted to be? Maybe something you always wanted to see? And just go ahead and type it in the Zoom chat box there. Yeah. Publish a book. Trip to Grand Canyon. I love these. All is wanted to do, be, or see. If not for anyone else, it's meaningful to me. Unlock that door, but you still have the key. Get what you wanted to do, be, or see. The written word can always have a hook. Open those pages and inside you'll take a look. be it straight or even a little crook. Perhaps it's time to publish that book. All is wanted to do, be, or see. If not for anyone else, it's meaningful to me. Unlock that door so you still have the key to get what you wanted to do, be, or see. There's many places by the sea. The heat in the sand brings that spirit glee. The wind and the sand help your soul be free. Spending some time or to live in Fiji. All that's wanted to do, be, or see. And not for anyone else, it's meaningful to me. Unlock that door while you still have the key to get what you wanted to do, be, or see. Sometimes things go bump in the night when the pain and the paper's out of sight. Sometimes the craft can bring a little fright. That don't mean you should ever stop to write. All is wanting to do, be, or see. Not for anyone else, it's meaningful to me. Unlock that door while you still have the key to get what you wanted to do, be, or see. As we end the always wanted song, honoring that which pulls your spirit strong. It's your dream, there ain't no right or wrong. Perhaps it's time to do, be, see where you belong. Thank you very much.